This little studio is where I spend a lot of time in the summer. It's on an island on Georgian Bay, which is just about a 3 hour drive from Toronto, depending on the traffic. Getting out of the city is usually a big nightmare. It is really a small studio, but it's just so great to have a little space just for my collection of art stuff where I can leave a mess and come back again the next day. And it's always such a joy to open it up again for another season. Usually I spend most of my summers here, but this year some other opportunities came up, which I'll explain about. Okay, so I hope that I've set this camera up right and I'm in the shot. I'm talking into my iPad because I forgot to bring my usual mic with me. I just wanted to introduce you to my studio up here, and I wanted just to jump in to say thank you so much. I have now 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I never would have expected to have 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. I started posting to YouTube only because I felt like I was consuming so many YouTube videos and I wanted to have a more reciprocal relationship with that medium, whatever that means. I just basically felt I should contribute more since I was consuming so much of YouTube anyway. And I think YouTube is just such a great resource for artists just to find like-minded people and to share ideas. There are so many amazing tricks and techniques that I've learned from YouTube. So I think that it's just a really great way to feel part of some kind of a community where these days it's harder and harder just to kind of connect with like-minded people. So yeah, that's just really great. And the comments that I've gotten are really nice too. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I also wanted to say that this summer is actually going to be a really, really busy summer for me. I was approached by someone who had seen my collages on Instagram, and they wanted me to do a bunch of art for a pretty big project that's being constructed now in Toronto. And the art is, well, it's digital, so that's a different medium, of course, than just traditional methods. So there's that. And it's also just giant. It's like all this wall art. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around that project. It's a pretty fast deadline. So I've just been working super hard on that and probably write all through the summer. So I want to still post videos. I do have a lot of process videos that I plan on posting. And yeah, so I'm gonna just keep taking every day as it comes and hopefully just plug away and just kind of continue making these videos, and then also, you know, doing other projects as well. I don't know how much I can share about the project that I'm working on, but I'm sure once it's all done, I can explain a little bit more about the process. And yeah, there's been some good days, there's been some bad days. Mostly I feel really overwhelmed because it's just a ton of work. But I have some help, and we'll see where it goes. And then the other thing is that and the other thing that I want to share is that I will be away for a couple of weeks. I'm going to go to Sicily. So I still plan to work on this project while that I'm there. And then I also really want to do a lot of outdoor sketching and painting and stuff like that. It's such a beautiful landscape there. I was inspired to go because my parents went last year and they said it was amazing. And then I've seen some other artists who have workshops there, and it just looks like such an amazing landscape. So I'm going with my family, plus a girlfriend. and so it's going to be a lot of people. Well, there'll be 5 of us in total. So we're staying at Airbnbs and we're renting a car. I'm probably the last person on earth that has never stayed in an Airbnb, so we've decided to rent that, and hopefully all will go well. And yeah, so I'm getting ready for that trip, which is going to be pretty exciting. And then after I get back from Sicily, hopefully I'll just be making some more videos, and I'll be here usually until I have to go back into Toronto to go for meetings and stuff like that. So we have pretty good internet up here, surprisingly, since it's like on an island in the middle of Georgian Bay. So hopefully I'll be able to do that work. I'm just wrapping my head right now around working on a digital project, because it's something that I do digital graphics a lot, and I did study at Sheridan for computer animation, so I know about using a computer, and that is no problem, but it's just the production size is something that I'm not used to. And it's also one thing to make something on a computer, and then it's another thing to export it and have the file be not corrupt, and the colors look right, and there are no weird artifacts, and it's just typical technology stuff. I mean, if something can go wrong, it probably will go wrong, and it's just a matter of troubleshooting. And I know about that, and I'll just have to fight those battles as they come up. But otherwise, it's just so nice to be up here at the cottage. I'm on an island in Georgian Bay, and the water is still quite cold. I haven't been swimming. I did see a giant fox snake today that it could have been at least 4 or 5 feet. I wish I had taken my phone, but I do have other footage from other years of snakes, which I might stick on here. The snakes here, the only snake that you have to worry about is a rattlesnake, and there have been summers where we haven't seen them, and there have been summers where we've seen 5, like in one summer. And so they're not dangerous unless they bite you, obviously, and then you have to go into town and get some anti-venom. But luckily that has not happened yet. And I have not seen one here, although my husband went to the dump today to drop off some stuff, and apparently they saw a huge rattlesnake at the dump, so they're here. So that's why I have these giant boots when I walk through the forest, because I feel if the snake tries to bite me, he'll have to get at least higher than these boots. So we'll see. But yeah, that is all that I wanted to say. Thank you so much, and I'll try to document my trip a little bit in case you're interested. I feel like I've been sitting at a computer now the project started in mid-May, and right now it's June 14th, I think, June 14th. So I feel for a solid month at least, I've just been sitting at a computer. So it's tough, because you do kind of go through seasons of working, and I just feel it gets harder to get back into the momentum the longer you stay away. So I do feel an urge to do some collage. The studio, I just opened it up for the summer, so things, as you could probably see, are a little bit all over the place. I might try to clear out some stuff on that table and just sit down and just calm myself by making a little collage and getting on with it. But thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Done. There's dead bugs and spider stuff everywhere. One summer I experimented with shibori fabric dyeing, and I was dyeing paper. I always use a turquoise pen, I don't know, or pencil rather. This is what I mean when I use the pinking shears. It's this one here. I think you use them for dressmaking when you don't want the seam to fray, but I think it makes a pretty interesting shape. Let's leave that line in there. When I finished with my collage, I have a little storage space here in this cottage studio. It's under here. This is where I store all of my collages and drawings and stuff. Under here is a etching press. I don't know if you can see that. And these are my storage drawers. And believe it or not, I got this from the dump. So you can find pretty good things from the dump. So I'm just going to take my collage. Oh, I like this green thing on it now. Where did that jump there? Does it want to live on the collage? What do I have right there? Oh my gosh, it was made for it. It's weird how that just happens. Okay, let's fix. Minor adjustment. There's the collage. Hi, little fox snake. This guy's about maybe 3 feet long, 3.5 feet. These guys are safe. And he's got a little friend. There's his little buddy. This guy's maybe a bit shorter. Well, maybe not actually. Just hanging out by the shore. As they move along the surface, it sounds almost like rain